All right, we're going to talk a little bit about the 90-degree back right now. Now, we're at a truck stop and fictional truck stop, obviously. Now, if you're doing a 90-degree, never be this close. All right. Now, the least amount or the most, whatever, the least amount of distance, you got to take basically, it's from the dragging point, which is what I call the very center of the axles, to the very back of the trailer. All right. And that would be the distance that you need to be. Okay. Let me just show you why this is such a bad idea. It's just that you're not giving, now this is a fine distance if your axles are all the way back. All right. But our axles are not all the way back. All right. So if you do start from here, you know, you're going to be dealing with the back of the trailer hitting this guy right here. Let's go ahead and turn to the right. And plus, you're going to be dealing with the trucks over here on the left. So let's go ahead and avoid them. So pretty bad. Let's say we went a little further. Okay. And all right, let's try again. So we set ourselves up. We can't jackknife too much. But the thing that we're definitely going to be dealing with is the very back of the trailer hitting the far truck. Okay, now at this point we definitely want to go hard to the right. It's just that it's really messy, really messy. It's like you just don't want to. Like I'm getting away with it, and no, didn't get away with it. Totally hit him. Okay, so again, let's go ahead and do my rule. So now we're further away from the trucks on the left by the distance from the center of the axis to the back. All right, now what you can do here, this is not the only position that you can do, all right? Now, let's go ahead and stop roughly around here, where we're just past the first trailer with the back of our trailer. I'm going to turn hard to the right. We're going to back up slowly. We're going to be watching the very back of our truck to making sure we're not going to hit here, because we're basically going to have to get to like 90 degrees and kind of maintain it. There we go. Is that where we're just pivoting on the axles? And this is where everybody's going to start commenting, saying this is the worst thing you're going to do, because you're going to end up stretching your airlines and you're going to be getting your tires all bald. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm just teaching you how to do something. Okay. All right. So we're just pivoting, and I'm going to start chasing roughly around here and kind of balancing it. Now, I never try to back up in one shot. I try to back up to where I get as close as possible to this guy right here, and then I do a pull forward. All right, because then my truck starts going away from it. All right, let's go to the left now, and let's chase it in. Again, we can always do another pull forward if we want to. We don't have to. Now, this is not the only 90-degree back. Let me show you the other 90-degree back. So this time we're going to back up from the very center, and there's nothing wrong with this either. This actually might even be a little more comfortable for a lot of people. Now, but you do have, because we have less room over here, we're gonna have to start our back from basically here, just past maybe the second, yeah. Yeah, so basically just past the second guy right there. So we're going to turn all the way to the right. We're not going to hold it. We're not going to stay there for very long. We're just trying to get ourselves into an angle. And then we're going to go back here. We're just going to we're not going to get a hard jackknife. We're going to keep those tires moving the entire time. All right. And a lot more people will be a lot happier with me that I'm teaching this. Now, because the back of the trailer is parallel before it's even entered into the space. All right, into the threshold. All right, so now if we want, we can just do our little pull forward. Again, this truck stop is not hard at all. There's nothing hard about this. Okay, it's a very generous truck stop, the kind of truck stop you see in the Midwest or whatever, where there's a lot more there's a lot more property. There's a lot more parking lot. All right. You find that the tougher truck stops are always in cities where land costs a lot more. All right. Anyway, so let me do one more for you. So technically, this is still a 90-degree back from this position over here. Now the problem is that you're very close over here. So now we're going to have to use all the room all the way over here. I might not even be able to get it in. I'm probably set myself really bad. Okay. There we go. I'm going to use every inch I can do. Okay. I'm sure everyone's watching me and they're wondering what the hell am I doing. So I am going to crank all the way to the right. But again, the first thing we're going to have to worry about though is everything over here on the right. Okay. Now I'm just going to get myself, get my truck running parallel to the front of these trucks. There we go. Now it's looking okay. Now I got to slightly start jackknifing. Let me zoom in more. Sorry, start chasing. But there we go. I think I got away with it. Oh, we're going to enter in from the blind side. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. Or not. No, actually, we're doing all right. Just a little bit. Okay, let's go off to the right. Pull forward. And yeah, looking good. Okay. Now, well, you know, I just parked already. I've done this a million times for you guys. So again, those are all 90-degree backs, basically where you start off from 90 degrees from where you're going to end up. All right, that's it from 90-degree backs at a truck stop, I suppose. All right, let's leave it at that.